Ooh, it's tea time.
It's tea time with Mary.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Tea Time with Mary. I am your host, Miss Mary Lou, and it's so wonderful to see you back here, my Tea Time fam, on the Miss Mary Lou channel. Oh my goodness, always makes my freaking day. So, I have to say, I had quite a spectacular weekend. You've seen the title of this video, that's right. I went to the Disneyland Hotel at Steakhouse 55 for their special fancy Disney-themed high tea. My friend Helios Hollywood took me as a treat for 1,000 subscribers, which is so sweet of him, and what a way to celebrate. All the links for his channel, of course, and upcoming vlog will be in the description thinger down below. All right, how was the Disney tea party? How were the sweets? How was the tea? All very important things we are going to get into today. But before we move on any further in our episode, if you are not subscribed to the Miss Mary Lou channel already, you are seriously missing out. Please hit the red subscribe button below and the little notification bell so you know when I upload. But first, let's drink some tea. This is my grandmother's china. Let's talk Disney. So, how do you even begin to break down a high tea experience at the Disneyland Hotel? I'm gonna try 3 categories today: atmosphere, food, and of course, the tea. I'm so ready to spill some tea about the tea. Jumping right into our first category today, the overall experience, the ambiance, the energy in the room, okay? If you have ever been to anything really that Disney has touched, it's always magical, and on top of that, this was my first time at Steakhouse 55. I'd never even been in the Disneyland Hotel before. And then, of course, there was the tea party. So at every single table, there was a little Mickey or Minnie mug with a little floral arrangement and ears to top it off. How fluff and cute and amazing is that? So as soon as you walk in, there's already these little darling touches on the table. Of course, the fancy teaware was out. All the teacups were beautiful. And then as you continued forward with your experience with the server, with the food, and everything comes out, absolutely everything just has a little touch of Disney magic to it, where it's surprising, exciting, because if you're gonna go to Disneyland for high tea, you really want to have that extra spoonful of fairy dust on there to make it the memorable Disney experience that you are looking for. Next is the food itself. I have a little bit of a unique situation when it comes to this. There were people with all kinds of diets sitting at the table. The regular platter looked delicious. Everything came in 3 tiers and it was just stunning. My tiers even came with a glass of champagne and an extra salad and all of this very exciting stuff. One of our friends that was there is a professional pastry chef, and he was overall really impressed. So for my 3 tiers that were different from everybody else's, I got the vegan and gluten-free tier, which I was a little bit nervous. I brought like fancy expensive pills with me just in case I had to eat something my body can't digest, and I was just like stressed, but then they are so accommodating. So many different kinds of dietary restrictions. Literally, instead of cucumber sandwiches, I had cucumber slices that were hollowed out and filled with all sorts of yummy goodies. I think the carrot hummus was my favorite on that tier. And instead of scones, I had fresh blueberries and raspberries and just blackberries. So that was my nice starting tier. Then the cucumber tier, which was really just delightful. And then my top tier was a glittering raspberry sorbet. As soon as it was brought to the table, the 3 tiers, it was right on top. It caught my eye. I was like, oh, it's sparkly. Disney magic, my brain. Everything was really, really good. I thought it was a really clever way to do gluten-free. I love when I don't have to go to somewhere and stress out and I just get to enjoy high tea like everybody else. And last and most important of all, the tea. They had a huge list of teas. I'm talking like 3/4 of a page of a giant menu. Okay, Disney. And of course, with every tier came a free bottomless pot of tea. You could even change your teas mid-meal if you were feeling like trying something else. Of course, I started off with an Earl Grey, but it was a Russian Earl Grey, which I'd never had before. It was lovely and delicious. I actually got lime hints from it, so like A+, that means it was actually real bergamot oil, which is amazing. And the second tea that I tried, of course, again, I can't speak for all of the teas on their menu, but they had a coconut black tea that I simply had to give a try because I'm really picky about coconut in black tea because I usually see it in chais and it's just like over toasted, it doesn't taste good, and it was delicious. After I poured my cup of the coconut tea and sipped it, I was like, who wants to try this? And everyone was like, holy crap. What do I think about this whole high tea at Steakhouse 55 at the Disneyland Hotel, right off of downtown Disney, super close to the Disneyland parks? It was great. Honestly, I give this experience for all of the elements a 10 out of 10. It was simply divine. The food was delicious. The tea was delicious. If you are looking for a truly magical experience and the reservations haven't been filled up already, because you gotta do that like 3 months in advance, I highly recommend doing high tea at Steakhouse 55 at the Disneyland Hotel for a wonderful tea party with a sprinkling of Disney magic just everywhere you look. An extra special thank you to Helios Hollywood for taking me, and I didn't even know about this adventure. He heard about it and was like, yo, Mary Lou, we gotta do this. Go ahead and check out his channel. Again, the links are in the description thinger down below. And last and most important of all, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Thursday for the podcast.
It's tea time with Mary.
Come on, everybody, sing along. You know the words. Thanks for watching Tea Time with Mary. I hope to see you real soon. If you want to like, subscribe, and comment, I think that would be cool. Check out my Facebook.com/teatimewithmary for all the content that's new, or my Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm at Miss Mary Lou. So thanks again for joining us. Thanks for being a friend. We'll see you next Tuesday. The fun never ends.